Thank you for tuning back in to Your Health Matters with Health Coach Lisa. I hope you are healthy, well, and staying on your health journey for a better, healthier you. Before I get started, I want to give my disclaimer that Your Health Matters with Health Coach Lisa does not make any claims of any cures. Everything I talk to you about on a health and wellness level is my own personal journey. Now, I can suggest the things that I'm going to talk to you about, but as far as cures, I cannot make those claims of any cures and that this will be your outcome. It has been my outcome, so I can talk about myself. And also, if you are dealing right now with anything on cancer, diabetes, high cholesterol, anything that you are struggling with, and you don't feel that you are really getting any answers or support, please inbox me and I will contact you. I can consult with you on anything to do with holistic health, wellness, and health coaching. This is what I've been doing for 35 years. I'm going to talk to you about my cancer journey. That was around 3 years ago. I was diagnosed with breast cancer. When I first got my diagnosis, I was devastated. If anyone has been through that, then you know what I'm talking about. It feels like a death sentence. I went through a lot of different ups and downs, emotions, and I actually didn't have any support, any help. No one was there for me. I had to be strong for myself. Even the doctors, counselors, social workers, they're not the most supportive all the time. So I went through a roller coaster ride. The one thing, though, that I'm going to talk to you about, and I do suggest, do some holistic herbs, do some vitamins, regardless of who tells you what, that it doesn't work. And that may be the case for some. Maybe it won't work. Now, I have been taking these herbs and these teas probably close to some like 3 years, but for some about 30 years. So when I first got on this journey, they wanted me to do 4 rounds of chemo. So I really did reject that at first. I was like, no, I'm not going to do any chemo. I know a lot about these diagnoses, and I know that a lot of the things that they have for people with cancer is chemicals. So I can't tell you again not to do those things. I can only tell you that I refused to do chemo during this journey. The only time that I did that was in December of last year, in January. But I really refused to do all of the rounds that they were telling me that I needed to do. So I went in December and I did my first round of chemotherapy. I had allergic reaction. Again, this may not be for everyone. I know some people that have did chemo and radiation and they have actually did well and they're still here. But for me, I did have an allergic reaction. So I did the first round. Within 1 week, my hair started falling out. That was really hard. My hair was really long and very pretty, but it ended up falling out very quickly. So I had allergic reaction, and then I also, with the my hair started falling out. I couldn't sleep because they give you these steroids that keep you up. And then the actual side effects from the chemo, that will come like 3 days later. So the first round of chemo, I went to the store because I know about these things. Like I said, I'm going to share my, my vitamins and my teas and everything that I did during my journey on this path that really, again, it was the hardest thing for me to even think. Like, you just don't think it would happen to you, but it did. So I'm going to share the first one that I did is this one. This is called soursop. Okay, you can get it in liquid. You can order it on Amazon, or you can get the actual pulp. The liquid is still good, but the first round, I went to the store and they happened to have soursop in the pulp. It comes from Guatemala, and that has anti-cancer effects. That is what they say. Again, I cannot make those claims, but I can tell you that I took the soursop, okay? I took it in the pulp, and I currently use this liquid form for maintenance of my cells. Soursop, you can get the pulp. Again, there are capsules, the liquid, whatever you prefer. Now, on the pulp, I'm going to tell you right now, if you get it, don't eat the seeds. Only take the pulp, blend it up, put it in a smoothie, or just eat it. That's what I did. Because if you know about chemo treatments, you have to get that out of your body. And soursop, again, is for anti-cancer effects. So you have to drink plenty of water during your chemo treatments. And again, do your own research on the soursop, okay? I'm going to share with you the next one I did. And these I have been doing over 3 years. Oregano oil. There are a lot of benefits in oregano oil. So again, do your own research. Just do your own research, because I can only tell you what I've been doing. Oregano oil also, on my research, has anti-cancer effects, okay? So this is in the liquid form. That's the best one, or you get them in gel caps, okay? This one I would just put into water and drink an 8-ounce cup of water. Same thing. Actually, this one tastes pretty good. You can drop this right under your tongue. But the oregano oil is very, very strong, so you want to put it into a juice, or you want to even put it into tea. But I suggest just put it about half a dropper into water, okay? And I would do that twice a day. If you are currently dealing with cancer, do this twice a day. 8 drops twice a day in a cup of water. And the soursop, I do like a whole dropper full once a day. Now, black seed oil. Black seed oil is another one. Again, research everything that I'm telling you, because I cannot make claims. Black seed oil, again, same thing, anti-cancer effects. Black seed oil has a high reference for anti-cancer and building a better immunity. This one, I would say about a dropper full in water. So you can even mix these two. It ain't gonna hurt. You can mix them or take them separately. But this one once a day. Now, I want to talk to you about Parasite Cleanse. Parasite Cleanse, you can get that Amazon, or you can get it at Sprouts. A lot of people don't know what kind of things you have going on in your body is actually parasites. You can do all this research for yourself. So you can mix this. I would usually do these two together, the oregano oil parasite, or on its own, or you can use it with the black seed oil. But look up how many people are dealing with health issues and how those health issues are related to parasites. They say that it's possible that your cancer is related to parasites and that those tumors are parasites. I'm not sure, but these are, even if you don't have a health issue, you should do a parasite cleanse, especially if you are eating a lot of meat. A lot of meat and dairy products can cause parasite buildup. I have eliminated eating a lot of red meat. I am slowly but surely weaning myself off of all meats. That is the number one contributing factor, by the way, to diabetes and high cholesterol, is especially your red meats. But dairy, cancer doesn't really come from sugar. It comes from fat, and it comes from your meats, fats, and also I'm not saying you can't eat those things, but you want to consider, if you're dealing with these health issues, you might want to consider eliminating these things eventually altogether. Do your own research. There is a video that I watched, and it's called What the Health, HEALTH. It is on YouTube. It is an amazing documentary, and it will show you how it is the meats and the dairies that cause cancer. Sugar, even diabetes. Again, diabetes, you don't get diabetes from sugar. You get it from the fats in the dairy and the meats. And again, consider doing a parasite cleanse, even if you are not unhealthy. Everyone should be doing this at least once a month. And then I want to show you what else I added. This is called reishi mushrooms. This has been very well known for anti-cancer effects. It's in a capsule. You can probably get this off of Amazon. I got mine in Chinatown at TNT Ginseng. It is a store that has a bunch of teas and things like this. That is out of Las Vegas, Nevada. But if you happen to go to Amazon, look it up. That's how you spell it. This has a lot of testimonials. Again, I can't tell you that it will work for you, and I can't make those claims, but I can tell you that there are a lot of claims and there are a lot of testimonials of reishi mushrooms. Now, the other one I'm going to talk to you about is Shilajit. Shilajit. It is a mineral. It comes from the Himalayas. You know, it's going to look like tar when you get it, and you scoop it out and you put it in hot water and you drink it. Shilajit is minerals. We are a minerally deficient society, as you know, or you can look it up and find out. We are minerally deficient. Shilajit also has cancer, anti-cancer effects. The last one I want to talk to you about is green tea. Something simple as green tea. Now, I don't personally just drink any green tea. I go to Chinatown and get my green tea. Green tea has been known for anti-cancer effects, and it's high in antioxidants. So I get mine. If you have a store where you're at and you don't have a Chinatown, go to Amazon. Do not order Lipton green tea. That's not really like the best green tea. You want to get real green tea, Japanese green tea. But where I go, it's really actually very affordable. It's like 100 tea bags and it's $6.95. But it's real Japanese green tea. So just put in real Japanese green tea or real green tea on Amazon and get it off of Amazon. I drink like 2 to 3 cups per day, okay? And then if any of you are having trouble sleeping, that does happen after you have your treatments. I had a lot of trouble with my sleep. Get some magnesium glycinate, Gylcinate. I believe I spelled that correctly. You can also order magnesium glycinate on Amazon. It's in a capsule. I take 3 of those when I go to bed. That helps your muscles relax, and that will actually help you sleep better, is magnesium glycinate, okay? And then another one that I take, and I highly recommend, is ashwagandha. Ashwagandha helps your hormones, helps your energy, helps you to feel calm, and also is good for sleeping. Those I've been taking probably for about 5 years. But the green tea I have been drinking for about 30 years or so. Green tea has been around for a very long time. There are so many benefits in drinking green tea. So try those things if you are dealing with cancer, diabetes, high cholesterol. Try eating, again, less meat and less dairy products and see how that works out for you. Now, as for me, in the conclusion of my cancer journey, I only did 2 rounds in December and January, and I declined the rest. I refused to do any more chemo. Now, last month, I did have the tumor removed. It was a tumor. I had it removed on the 16th of last month. My test results is that everything is benign. And my tumor was benign before I even had that cancer surgery. So maybe there is something to this, these herbs and these teas, maybe so. Again, I had refused to do any more treatments, my own personal choice. I cannot tell you what to do, and I will never tell anyone this is what you should do, but I had horrendous side effects. So I encourage you to do whatever your health provider tells you, but do some of these things that I showed you also. Try some of these things. It doesn't hurt. These do not interact or interfere with anything. So again, I am, for now, my test results is that my tumor was benign. When they did the biopsy, it was benign. After the surgery, everything is negative and benign. So I'm definitely going to continue with my teas and my tinctures and my supplements. Until next time, keep going. And if you have any questions and you are looking for a integrative health coach, go ahead and you can actually email me. Actually send me an email at yourhealthmatters777@gmail.com. I will respond within a couple of days. If you want my service, just let me know a little bit about who you are. And also, if you are wanting not just say to do with health and wellness, but I also have a background in emotional overeating. That is also an issue that we face in our society as well. So from emotional eating to integrative health coaching. If you are interested and you like what you hear, again, send me an email. And if you have any family or friends that need to hear this, or you want to share this video, please do so. Please like, share, and subscribe as well. And until next time, take care.